All right, y'all, it's about time. It's about time for a new year, and I know those resolutions are coming. Some of you have already made them. I want to talk to you about your spiritual and faith-based resolutions. And I want to encourage you to not come up with the what until you come up with the why. For example, you may think, okay, I want to be more spiritual. I want to be more faithful. So I am going to get up every morning at 6 a.m. and pray for 30 minutes. Or I am going to read this much in my Bible every day. Or I'm going to stop for 10 minutes of silence every day. Nothing is wrong with any of those things, but why are you doing them? Are you doing them just to say that you did them? Now, some people love that. It's a challenge. I'm going to make a challenge for myself, and I'm going to meet the challenge. That never really works for me. And I don't know that it works for any of us when it comes to faith and our spirit lives. I think to do it, to say we did it, I'm not sure that accomplishes much for us, nor does it change us. I think it can, but I think it's so much more effective to, instead of thinking about what you're going to do, think about why you're doing it and think about who you want to be. So instead of what you're going to do, who do I want to be? Where do I want my faith life to grow in the year ahead? Who do I want to be at the end of 2023? What kind of spirit-filled life do I want? And then go from there. You know, that's what Reverend Kelly Fitzgerald and I did with our resource Beyond Sunday, which is a resource for families to use at home to become more spirit-filled, faith-filled homes. Because we heard from families that they wanted more opportunities to talk with their kids about faith without having to say, hey, we're going to sit down and talk about faith now. That they wanted to help guide their children's faith, that they wanted their children to grow up in the faith, but didn't really know how to do that, how to lead that, how to help them do that. So Kelly and I took the where people wanted to be, and we created this resource to help people get there. So I encourage you to do the same. How do you want to grow in 2023 in your faith? Maybe I'm going to read the Bible every day because I would like to be able to turn to the Bible and apply it to my everyday life on a regular basis. I am going to stop and take 10 minutes of silence every day because my life feels really chaotic and I want to practice and become more centered and peaceful. What is it you want to do? Do you want to give more of yourself? Do you want to be bold enough to become the person you think God is creating you to be? Where do you want your faith life to grow this year? Start with that. Who do you want to be in 2023? Start there and then decide how you are going to use your time, your resources, your talents in order to go from where you are today to where you want to be. So yeah, don't just toss in some random faith, spiritual disciplines as you begin the new year because you think that's what you're supposed to do. Decide who it is you want to be. I'm going to take that back. Decide who you feel like you want to be right now. I know for me that changes as I go and as I grow. But for now, who do you believe you want to be in 2023, and how would you like to see your faith grow? And then go from there. And stay here with Doubting Believer, and hopefully we can give you the tools and the encouragement you need to do so.